our next speaker is coming along. What speaker are we on now? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're coming along. So Denise, you may have seen Denise and I on Facebook quite a few times with one of our Italian friends who will be coming up soon. And it's always beautiful to connect with Denise. So here's a little introduction of her. So Denise, a powerful voice, alchemist, grid activator, multi-dimensional healer. She's connected to the dragons, Gaia, the galactic realms, crystal grids of Earth, and through her energy work, light language, and dragon immersions, she helps others awaken to the codes of their soul. So Denise, welcome, and what beautiful frequencies do you have for us today?
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for organising this, and thank you everybody for being here, whether you're here on the live or on the replay. So what has been coming through to share, I've been working a lot with Lemurian energies this year particularly. So the Lemurian water dragons are wishing to connect with you. So what I'm going to do is share an experience with you. So a visualization where you can connect with the Lemurian water dragons. And a lot of the work I do is linked to the heart. And this follows on nicely from what Fiona was doing as well. Linked to the heart and opening the heart and kind of living our lives from the heart. And also connecting with the land and the trees. So I feel that there's going to be a merging of that in this. We're going to connect with the consciousness of water as well, and the Lemurian water dragons. And the Lemurian water dragons, this is quite a new connection for me. I've connected with the Lemurian rose dragons and other Lemurian dragons, but not actually the water dragons, as far as I remember. I hold monthly dragon gatherings. And over the couple of years that I've been hosting those, I've connected with so many different dragons. And it's amazing the different frequency that you feel from them all. But today it's the Lemurian water dragons, and we're going to be working with the energy of our hearts. Just feeling in if there's anything they want me to share, first of all. So just a little bit about Lemuria. So to me, the time of Lemuria was where we were much more connected with the land and much more connected with the trees, with the fairies, with everything. Our telepathic communication was much more online and where we were living from the heart. And I think that's why so many people at the moment are bringing in Lemurian energies, because it really feels like it's the energy that we need so much at this time. And I think it's such a big part of our journey, and I feel that it's where we're heading to next. So the first Lemurian gathering that I did, it was really interesting because we had a little look around Lemuria. There may be time for that today, I'm not sure. Some of this I've kind of outlined, but I'm going to be kind of just seeing what wants to come through at the time as well. And it was really Lemuria, the energy of Lemuria that I saw, the land that I saw, was really quite different from, you know, any expectations that I had. And the Lemurian rose, that is going to come into this as well. And the rose frequency, to me, the rose is a particular frequency, and the rose flower is an aspect of that frequency. And it feels like the rose frequency is actually not from here. It's not from Earth. It's from more cosmic, galactic frequency. So we're also going to be connecting with the Lemurian rose in this as well. So if you would like to join me with this, if you wish to close your eyes, you can go into a deeper space for this. But just do what feels right. and calling in all of our higher selves, calling in all of our multidimensional aspects, oh, and just to say as well, I will be using some sound in this. I'll have my crystal pyramid and light language as well. So let's just bring our awareness to our heart space as we call in our dragon aspects, our dragon guides and helpers. Calling in the energy of water, the pure crystalline structured consciousness of water. And just visualizing that you have roots of energy growing down from the base of your spine and the soles of your feet. And these roots of energy are going down deep into the earth, connecting with the heart of Mother Earth. Connecting with all the crystalline grids of energy and calling into our bodies any crystalline frequencies that would be of benefit to our bodies, to our energy field right now. And connecting to the grids of energy that hold the pre-molecular energies of everything that our body requires. All the nutrition, all the minerals, the vitamins, the elements. So connecting with the pre-particle energies and drawing those up through those roots into our bodies. Connecting in with all the water grids, the dragon grids, and the Lemurian grids. And bringing your awareness to your heart space in the center of your chest and breathing love into your hearts, into every cell of your body. And during this visualization, I'll invite you to visualize certain things or go to certain places. And it's entirely up to you if you follow those invitations. You might be inclined to do your own thing, which is absolutely fine. So feeling the love from Mother Earth moving into our bodies, and the love from all the dragons, the crystals. And let us just extend our heart awareness out to the heart of the sun, the solar heart, and feeling gratitude in our hearts, in our bodies, for all the solar energies, all the solar frequencies that we are receiving on Earth presently. And extending our heart awareness out to the cosmic heart. And feeling those solar frequencies, those cosmic frequencies, coming into all of our energy centers, coming into our crown. And they're all weaving together in our spinal column of light. And moving from your spinal column of light into every cell, into all of your energy centers. Your Earth Star center beneath your feet, your base center at the base of your spine, your sacral, solar plexus, heart, higher heart, throat, third eye and crown, and all the spaces between, front and back and at the sides. And moving into all of the smaller centers in your hands, all of your joints and your feet. So your whole body is filling with light. And bringing your awareness to your heart space. And there's a golden doorway in your heart. And let us now just step through that golden doorway into the void, the place of infinite possibilities. And you can place into the void any dreams, any hopes for yourself or for the planet. And approaching you now in the void is another golden doorway. And you're invited to step through this doorway. And you find yourself now amongst trees in a beautiful oak glen, filled with majestic oak trees. And just take a moment or two to connect with one of these oak trees. It looks slightly different, more light than the oak trees that we find on Earth. And there are sparkles in the air. And you feel the energy and the wisdom from this oak tree moving into your body, into your heart, into every cell. And when you're ready, there's a golden path that leads off from this oak tree. And let us just skip along this golden path with joy and lightness in your heart. You may wish to dance. You can almost hear the sound of music from the Fae. You can hear their laughter, their joy. And with each step you take, your body feels lighter. And a beautiful fragrance begins to greet your nostrils. The beautiful fragrance of the rose. And you find yourself walking through many, many roses on either side of the path. Magical roses of every colour, even colours that we don't find with roses on planet Earth. And feeling that rose energy entering your body, entering your heart, lifting away any burdens that you may be carrying in your heart, lifting away any fears, dissolving past hurt. And already your heart feels lighter. And soon you reach a clearing in the trees. And you see a beautiful expanse of crystalline, pure water. A large lake. And you can feel the essence of the water beckoning you in. And just take in the beautiful view that surrounds you. Just take in the energy of this place. And when you're ready to go into the water, your body begins to tingle. And you feel the consciousness of water surrounding your body, holding you gently. And you feel the love from the essence of water moving into every single cell of your body. So you're invited to have a swim in the water. Cleanse your whole body from top to toe. And you can swim beneath the water and you can breathe in this water. And you may even find your legs tingling. And if you look down, you may just see your legs turning into a tail. And in the center of the lake, you can feel a different vibration. And you just rise to the surface as you begin to see a huge water dragon beginning to rise up, and the eyes beckoning you, loving you. And you begin to swim towards this beautiful Lemurian dragon, this water dragon, huge water dragon. And she beckons you onto her back. And she goes beneath the surface and begins to swim deeper and deeper in this lake. All the way down to the bed of the lake. And there is this glistening tunnel. And there are crystals in the walls of this tunnel. And you go down through this tunnel. And when you come out of the other end of this tunnel, you swim through water, and when you reach the surface, you see at the shoreline Lemuria. And together, you and this beautiful water dragon land together on the shore in Lemuria. So just take in your surroundings. Have a look at your body. Do you have your land legs again? Are there other beings there? And you connect more deeply now with this beautiful Lemurian dragon. As you sit together or lie together at the shoreline. And you gaze into the eyes of this dragon. And you can feel energy emanating out from this dragon's eyes. This is pure love. And you can perceive energy emanating out from her heart. You may see this, or you may just have a feeling of it. And this heart-to-heart energy, your heart is receiving energy from her heart. You may see sparkles in the air. You may see light codes. And just feel into your body, feel into your chest. There may be a feeling of tingles or warmth. And that energy is moving into every cell of your body. And you may wish to place one or both of your hands on your chest. Feeling these healing frequencies in your heart. You may feel emotions and just allow them to come up. Just know that they're being felt as they're being released from your body. And feeling the alignment between your heart and the heart of this beautiful dragon. And you're invited now to see a visual of your heart energy. And seeing any tears being repaired. You may be given a golden needle and thread to just sew up any tears. Holding your heart, loving your heart. Dissolving any walls of protection that you're ready to let go of. If your heart is encased in ice, then blowing loving energy to dissolve that ice. Taking down any chains of protection. And as you give your heart universal love, as you hold your heart in your hands and seeing your heart expanding, perceiving your heart opening up, the energies beaming out from your beautiful heart to every cell of your body. And you see streams of energy going up to your brain, going out in all directions, down to your feet, and we're going to connect with the Lemurian rose now. And inside your heart is the template for the Lemurian rose. And if you feel to, if you'd like to, awakening now that template within your heart of the Lemurian rose. And seeing your heart, inside your heart, there's a tiny Lemurian rose that with your love and your attention is beginning to grow and expand. So your whole heart now is held within the energy of this Lemurian rose. And emanating out from this Lemurian rose are teeny tiny Lemurian roses, beaming out in all directions. And you can guide these to any places of your body that you've been working with, that you may have pain in or imbalance. So just taking some moments to work with your heart energy and with this Lemurian rose energy, in the presence of this beautiful Lemurian water dragon. And now some light language. O heit ad arenikia ta ost arenikia bund oit dat ai it okol. De arnaka a it dorenaka de bihilakia. Ay 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 ay. Terend at ai kid erlak bada ant at est. Killa bada at intale kia hanno okto unta paradigda a. Kikla kiat at erna kudore digda a. Killa hi ist erna ko unt. Kulla hai elekiandora me ba at aradigda untore digda ba a. Killa ba kidda Ta arlekia paranakod at ishta. Kila kianta at god un. Bela kia est at arlekikia. De baratikata untora tikata. Kikla kahara tikati baratikata baratikata. Aratikista aratikata untora tikata. Dera tikata baratikata. Ba le at aratikata. Kukla kahara tikata kora tikata. Just taking a little time in silence. And inside your heart is an octahedron of light, crystalline octahedron, two four-sided pyramids together, base to base. And this octahedron is beginning to expand until it surrounds your whole body. And surrounding that octahedron is a sphere of light. And the beautiful Lemurian rose in your heart is also beginning to expand. So it surrounds the octahedron and the sphere. And asking any questions that you may have of your Lemurian water dragon. The one that I'm seeing is a beautiful silvery green, silvery blue, kind of opalescent. Yours may be different. And just looking deep into the eyes. You may wish to ask for a name. And feeling again that heart-to-heart connection between you and this beautiful Lemurian dragon, this water dragon. And when you're ready, you and the dragon begin to go back into the water and just again cleansing your body, releasing any limiting beliefs, programs, thought forms, patternings that may be holding you back. And just letting them be cleansed by the water, releasing any fears, any old hurts, anything that's come up from your heart. And know that you can return here anytime you wish. And these frequencies you're holding these frequencies in your body now. So if you wish to reconnect with them, just place your hands on your heart with the intention of reconnecting with these energies. And when you're ready, the Lemurian water dragon invites you back onto his or her back. And you go back into the water, back into the tunnel. And the colours in the tunnel of the crystals seem even more vibrant now. And coming through the other side of the tunnel, back into the crystalline lake that you started in. And when you're ready to go back to the shore, and just spending a moment or two saying farewell for now to this dragon friend. And I'm seeing her or he just wrapping their wings around you. And you may be aware and being shown that this process may have awakened your own wings at the back of your body. So just have a little feel into your wings. You may have your own dragon wings. And when you're ready, you can either walk or with your new wings, fly back through the rose garden, through the forest, through the trees, and just landing in the oak tree glen. And just spend a moment or two connecting with one of the oak trees. And like the oak tree, feeling your roots, connecting to the heart of the earth. And there's an excited chatter in the air. And you may be aware of the dragon fae, the fairies flying around you. They can perceive the change in your body, and it brings them so much joy. And it feels like you're getting a hug from this oak tree. And feeling your feet now firmly on the ground. And when you're ready, saying farewell to the oak tree, to the fae, all of the beings of light in this magical place. And when you're ready, stepping back through the golden doorway into the void, and any new dreams, hopes that you wish to plant into the void, the place of infinite possibilities. And you see before you the golden doorway of your heart. So feeling your presence in your heart space. Feeling anchored and connected to the earth. And feeling your physical presence in the room, in the place that you started at. Feeling where your sitting bones are seated or where you're lying. And just slowly in your own time beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your body in any way you wish. You may wish to move from side to side or front to back. Roll your shoulders. Maybe give your hands a bit of a shake. And drinking plenty of water. And drinking plenty of water for the rest of the day and the next few days. And if you can, connect with nature, connect with some trees and some water. If you can have a dip in water or have a shower or water in nature, that would be amazing. And any way that you have, if you feel any emotions are stuck in your body, you might wish to have a good laugh or a good cry. You might wish to stamp your feet and like a child having a little tantrum. or have a run or a dance, or sing, using your voice to integrate the energies and release any energies. And journaling is another good way. So if you find you're in a bit of a loop in your mind, just going blah on the page and just letting all the words out. Don't vet them. Just let them all out, whatever they are. Don't judge them. And then you can always burn the piece of paper at the end of it. There's no need to reread it.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any questions for Denise? I'm just going to post in all of her beautiful links so you can connect.
And if anyone wants to go on my mailing list as well, I don't have a website, but if you want to join my mailing list, that lets you know of the next events, and particularly the dragon events. I think the next one is going to be to do with the Lemurian dragons again, and it feels like it moves on nicely from this one. It's to do with the nervous system and the heart, and strengthening the connection between the nervous system and the heart, so that our heart can become more of the controller instead of the fear-based mind that we've been working with in survival for so long.
Yeah, it's a big journey, that, isn't it? From here to here. It's only a short distance, but it's quite a lot of work.
And our mind's just trying to be helpful,
Yeah, true. It needs to be in service to the heart, though, doesn't it, rather than the other way around?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Any questions from anyone? No, I think we're all nicely relaxed and chilled out. It was a beautiful journey. It was like, I could just feel myself in the water. It was beautiful. I was like, I was laying in the sea the other day, and I just imagined it was like that, sort of fairly sort of weightless because the salt was holding me up.
Nice. Yeah, the wings at the end was unexpected to me as well. I just kind of saw everyone's wings coming online, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Just reading your comment. Yeah, thank you for that with the rose. Yeah, dragons and roses, there feels a strong link that just seems to be growing stronger between the dragons and the rose. It's almost like we've not been ready for it, but now we are. Liquid crystal, beautiful. Feeling calm, lots of crystals. Yeah, and play with your wings now as well. Have a good look at them, and you might feel tingles if you've been having aches around your shoulders as well. You might find that dissipates a little bit now that your wings are growing. Oh, nice! Even an idea for a dragon talk. Nice.
Yeah, roses are coming out everywhere, aren't they? Our next speaker is Sandy, and she's talking about rose alchemy, so that'd be beautiful. A nice segue.
Yeah, I love working with rose energy. I just find it so strong. The last place where I lived, I created a little rose grid in the garden. So I'd planted roses in like a particular formation in the garden, and when you stood in it, you could feel the energy of the roses.
Oh, wow.
And there's so much more about the rose that we haven't yet tapped into, I feel.
I want to get one of those little machines that you put onto the flowers, and it plays the frequency of them. I'd love to see what the roses sound like. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard the frequency of the rose. I've heard some others and some, but not the rose.
It's like Sandy's on screen now, so we're a bit early, so it's too early for Sandy to come on. But Denise, Sandy, Denise, say hello.
Hello.
There you go. You are now connected. Well, we do have 15 minutes, so if people want a break, because we've been going sort of for a while now, and it might be nice for people to have maybe a 5-10 minute, if you have a 10-minute break, and then come back, we'll go out and maybe stand in nature, have a stretch, smell some roses, and then we'll come back and we'll head over to Sandy and her rose alchemy. Yeah,
I think that'll be really nice to have a little stretch of your legs and just yeah, especially if you can go out in nature.
Sounds good. Cool. Well, we'll see you all in 10 minutes.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you all for receiving.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you. Send Denise lots of love. Press that love button. I love these buttons like that.